Warm greetings from Oleg Russell State University, and welcome to a series of interviews within the USAID project, Youth Premiership and Youth Innovation through Community Engagement and American Values Promotion, directed by Victoria Moskalyuk, PhD, University Professor and Fulbright alumni. And please meet our interviewees for our first series of interviews. So, Cristian Darie is a third-year student at Informational Technologies Department. He is fond of IT, and he is currently working on a student startup connected with virtual museums. And please meet Mrs. Polina Negara, PhD, Associate Professor, and also a person who is very infatuated with IT and implementing IT projects within all levels of education, starting from school and finishing with university. And our interviewer, this is a first-year student, Surka Ekaterina, at law faculty at Public Administration Department. So let's begin.
Tell me about your current project. What do you think is its novelty, its strengths and weaknesses?
Our current project is Virtual Museum. It's an attempt to digitalize the artifacts from history in a digital world, in a digital vision. This is a new project that started here in Belz from scratch, from teenage minds, and we tend to make history more an affordable hobby for our teenagers.
How are the team members and how do you share responsibilities?
So our team is about 3 people. We are students here at Oleg Russell University, and we divided our tasks and ideas through our special skills. For the technical part, and mainly the entire project is held by our bright-minded Andrew, Andrei Zhiganov, a third-year student in IT. He works a lot with 3D modeling and modern technologies. He works in Blender and recreates artifacts from our local museum. The social part is me. I am responsible for social connections, social media, and promotion of the project. Also, I'm the so-called social lubricant of the team. I tend to help the entire project with my communication with other people or other social skills. The third member is Lera Kabak, also a third-year student here at our university, also at IT faculty. She was responsible for finding and collaborating with people that we were afraid to talk to. She was definitely courage to find ways, deals, even motivate us.
What future project could you make passionate about?
Oh, well, actually, I was quite interested in helping you guys in your project, but there are a lot of projects and ideas from our youngsters, from our students here, so I'd like to say, why not give it a try? Every project, every startup should have a base, a foundation, and other people that already made it through the entire process should help them. So, if speaking specifically, I would like to continue working on IT projects, maybe help social projects, help people in need. But in most cases, it takes IT startups.
What is your most relevant professional achievement?
Quite a tricky question, but I'll be honest, I am currently also a student and also a part-time worker in an IT company. I'm working on some tasks I was given, so yeah, finding solutions for such tasks were a quite bright professional achievement for me. Also, I would like to say that I'm currently writing my license diploma, the last step into real adulthood after graduation university, and working on writing and developing it is quite an achievement too. I guess everyone have different achievements in their life, but I consider these two the main achievements. Working and studying and creating something new always was an achievement for me.
What startups have chances to become successful? Are there tips that you would like to share with us?
As a person that already was involved in a startup project, I have quite advices for your team. A successful startup is a very ambiguous noun or affirmation. It's every time you start a startup, there will be problems. They're inevitable, but you have to face it. You have to have the strength to overcome every obstacle. It comes to your plan. If you're planning something big, something resourceful, something innovational, be prepared to face different problems, like budget, team issues, or even not having the same, I would say, support. Yeah, it's the key for every startup project. You have to be ready to have less support at the start than in the end of it. A brilliant startup idea or a good startup idea is not made in a short time, in a short period. You always have to think a little more and to look a little wider, open new possibilities with your eyes and with your mind, not your mouth. Don't make fake promises, don't overestimate, I would say. Be aware of your skills, of your surroundings, and of your plan. Stick to the plan, try as much as hard as you can, and be ready to give a lot of time into the project. I don't have a specific certain names or ideas that are 100% guarantee successful. They should be planned, they should be organized and well presented to other people, to the people who have the money for your project, or as you say, you should be ready to impress investors and prepare a great schedule with money distribution. So yeah, to summarize all of it, there there's no guarantee an idea is brilliant. A brilliant idea is worked on time, with a lot of effort, and a lot of people.
What message do you have for the future students of Oleg Russo University?
Dear youngsters, dear students at different schools, lyceums, don't chase your dreams away from your parents, away from your home. Please stay here and develop your own city, your own country. It's very important for your brilliant idea, your brilliant minds and awesome vision to stay here, to develop our country. Here at USA, at Oleg Russo University, you will be able to develop your special skills, the skills that you might not know about. We have here a lot of mentors, a lot of teachers, a lot of professionals, even doctors in different full professors that can lead you to success. We also have different technologies, modern technologies. You might think that here you will not be as satisfied as in another country or another city or even another continent. I may assure you that here you can benefit with a budget that you will be allocated every month. I assure you we have comfortable places to stay here in our campus. We have very tasteful and great cafeterias around the campus, and there's just little details I am telling you about now. The main idea and the main purpose to stay here is that you're in your hometown or maybe near your hometown. You'll be near your parents, you may help them as they helped raise you. You will be able to even proceed with your startup ideas or projects, or you may be just social active here in Belts. It's not just to make you stay here, to have you like a potential number in the lists of regular university. It is about a chance we are trying to give you here in Belts.
My next question is about the biggest event that took place a few days ago, the inauguration of Nortec. Could you tell us about the significance and the need for a center in the field of innovating and technology transfer?
Yes, it was a great event. Nortec is the platform that brings together academia, our university, our staff, business and community. And our mission is to develop some fields: education, research, innovation, technology transfer. I hope this center of innovation and technology transfer will become a really center of our campus, where the students, the teachers, not only from our university but of the region of north of Moldova will work together, will research, will innovate, will create something new for our economic, not for the north of Moldova, but maybe for our country, for the world, why not? And of course Nortec is very important for our region, because I think we need to develop not only the center of our country in Chisinau, but here in Belts, we can also be creative, be innovative, and stay here. Christy said about our young that are potential, and they can be great citizens here in Belt.
As Mrs. Nigara said, the Nortec is a great possibility for us students. I personally had a chance to be present at the Nortec opening event. It was very great and very open-minded. I was able to speak to persons that I wouldn't have chance to speak to. We had as guests different ambassadors, different administrative people, important people of our country, and we were great to salute them here in our city at this great hub of
Activities for launch startups within the Nortec Center.
In Nortec Center, everybody can launch his startup. We will provide support in development, in tracking, mentoring. We will provide some accelerator programs for startup. Also, we will provide assistance to startup teams in apply to financial support, financial programs that offer the possibility to develop, really develop the idea and to go to the next step in startup.
As a student here, I agree with Mrs. Nigara because I had the possibility to work here, to show different people our startup, and we are provided not only with mentoring and social support for the project, also we are provided with great building, with great Wi-Fi and great interior. We have spaces for co-working, and we have various places here to work, to develop, and to have a brainstorm for the member.
Who can develop activities for launch startups within the Nortec Center?
In Nortec Center, everybody can launch his startup. We will provide support in development, in tracking, mentoring. We will provide some accelerator programs for startup. Also, we will provide assistance to startup teams in apply to financial support, financial programs that offer the possibility to develop, really develop the idea and to go to the next step in startup.
As a student here, I agree with Mrs. Nigara because I had the possibility to work here, to show different people our startup, and we are provided not only with mentoring and social support for the project, also we are provided with great building, with great Wi-Fi and great interior. We have spaces for co-working, and we have various places here to work, to develop, and to have a brainstorm for the member.
Which professional qualities can ensure success in the future?
I think the young people who is creative, they will be successful. I think the soft skills are very important for the future professionist. For example, team working.
As a student, I would like to say that to become successful is quite a challenge. You have to pursue your dream, to have enough skills, and to be ambitious. It's the main part. You have to be smart, not in any cases. You have to work smart. You have to be competent, to talk with people, to be open-minded, and not to enter a stage that everyone knows as stagnation. You always have to grow up, to dream, to chase other dreams. You may have different dreams, and thus you can become successful.
Thank you very much for the interview, and thank you so much for inviting us to the Nordic Center. We are looking forward to our next interviews.
You're welcome.